True.
Because even with the kids that were graduating, they lost everything, bro. Like that at the beginning of the year, if they was to tell you, hold on, if they was to tell you that you ain't gonna have no prom, nothing whatsoever, that's gonna be crazy right there, man.
They could have took that out of the fees.
Now, that's another thing. So we're gonna come back to that, man. There's a whole nother topic. But we got a call on the line, man. Caller, man. State your name, where you're calling from.
What's up? This is your girl D Woods calling in.
In the building.
Hello.
What's going on? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, you know. I ain't caught the COVID yet, so I'm good.
Hey,
don't claim the COVID, D. Don't claim the COVID.
Yeah, she deserves the horns for that, man. Definitely.
No, I'm just saying. I was saying to my friend, I feel like we all in a scary movie, and we just waiting to get caught by the monsters, just all over the place. We don't know how to protect ourselves. Or we know some ways, but it just seems like you can never be too careful, you know?
This is true.
That is true. Now, how are you dealing with all that, man? Like with the music stuff, how is that intertwining with everything?
Well, you know, it's like a little roller coaster, a little emotional roller coaster, because with the country starting to open up in different places, different states and cities have different, you know, rules and regulations. I'm in New York City, so New York is really we are not playing, because, you know, New York got hit so hard. But the entertainment industry is like the last on the totem pole to open back up for all the live events, theater, film productions. You know, it's kind of like we the last ones to be able to get back to our lives. So we're just finding all different ways to keep our spirits up, still being creative, still sharing what we do through the different virtual platforms, social media. I just did a theater festival through Zoom, which was weird. Like, all of the actors were like, yeah, we're not in the same room together, but I'm looking at you. You're in the top right corner of my screen. Where am I on your screen? You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to still use our skill, you know. And so I released this record, as I believe y'all got it.
Yes.
And I released it during quarantine.
Hey,
that's the perfect time to drop that single.
There's nothing wrong with dropping a single like that, man. A lot of people are doing it, actually.
Because they can't call it quits anywhere else during quarantine.
So let me ask you this. Whenever we get out of quarantine, where is something that you want to go to?
I think just to be able to go to a party with people and not be afraid to be around people. That would be good. Just like the human interaction, and just really like hearing music, dancing. Because I'm a very social person. I feed off energy and people, and just like I went to the beach the other day, and I just was like people watching, and it was like, oh, everybody's having fun, everybody's smiling, everybody's laughing, but we were social distance, you know, we were outside. So to be able to go to a venue, see the lights, then, you know, all the stuff that we just took for granted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I'll do that. And then like to actually do a show and perform in front of people, that would be great too, because I'm a stage junkie as well. Like, I love being on stage.
I'm not mad at that at all, man. It's been crazy DJing wise, because it's a flat line basically. You get what I'm saying? The creative, the only thing I like about it, the cool creative part, is that the virtual stuff. Yes. For me, it's helped me out in some ways financially, because it still gives me another venture to do it at. But I'm a true DJ at heart. I have to feed off of the crowd in order to, you know, get things going. You get what I'm saying?
Right. See how they moving on the floor. See the reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, you see the hearts, right? You see like the hearts.
Yeah, I see the hearts. I mean, the hearts is cool, but I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to come up and party with me, yo. Like, yo,
the interaction.
What's going on?
Right.
No, well, not too.
Yeah.
I didn't. Well, you don't have to be in the DJ booth now, but you know, you could, you know, hey, how you doing? Thank
like
you.
no request allowed. No request.
Tell him again. Tell him one more time.
So let's talk about Call It Quits, man. What is the emphasis about the song?
Well, the song is basically, you know, people are like, oh yeah, it's time to call it quits, and it's like, actually, I'm saying it's not time to call it quits. It's like you trying to call it quits, but I'm telling you, nah, man, you know you don't want to leave me. We need to stick this thing out. Just because it ain't easy, just because you ain't getting your little way, just because I ain't stroking your little ego. You know, so sometimes it's like, let's fight through it. So that's what the song lyrics are really talking about. But it just like has a good feel, like summertime feel.
I do like the beat. The beat is crazy though, man.
Yes.
Say it again?
The beat is crazy.
Oh, thank you. Shout out to Mike Bombs, a producer. Shout out to Kissy Lee, my co-songwriter. And yeah, we just had a really good vibe when we wrote this song, and it came together really quickly. Because we were just like, me and Kissy Lee were just like relating on how these dudes be playing games. And
Yes.
it's like, but if I
do.
leave, all right, you acting like you don't care. But if you see me, you know,
Flourishing.
cuddled up with somebody else, right? You gonna be in your feelings.
But you know what though?
Definitely
I
will.
think with dudes, it's like we could go out because we're physical creatures in some sense. So we can go out and you know get with a female and it doesn't really mean anything. But with females, you actually like this guy. You checking up on him whenever he leaves out.
Who's checking up on us? Yeah. Went there.
I would check up on you. That's just me. I mean, but I'm a gentleman, so definitely, man. Now is this off an EP or a project that's coming up?
Yes, it is an upcoming project called My Favorite Color. And we get into the different shades of my personality, like a mood ring. So, you know, you could be one way and your favorite color is this, and you can feel another way and your favorite color is that. So, yes, this is my favorite color.
Okay.
I like that. That's very creative. So speaking about your favorite color, what is your favorite color?
Actually, my favorite color is like the color of the water at the beach, like that teal blue, aqua blue. I just am drawn to that. And I'm a water sign. I'm a Cancer. You know, just celebrated the birthday.
Hey, happy belated.
So like, it's kind of like I just will sit there in front of the water. If we're at a pool, I'm like a mermaid. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
that's dope.
Be in the water. So yeah, that's like my happy place.
I'm a Cancer moon, so I like listening to the water, and watching it makes me super calm. So I definitely understand.
Well, either I can be calm or I just want to splash around and be crazy in it. Like, I just like being by water. So
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Water gun fights, water balloons, like whatever it is.
Yo, I never realized how much I really missed the pool until this summer.
To be honest.
So,
it's blazing out there.
Yeah, we definitely a big pool party is definitely gonna have to be in the works when we get out of this, man.
We might have to go get you a little blow up pool, a little slip and slide kiddie pool or something, just to.
Yep.
My big
Cool
ass sitting in a damn kiddie pool. I you know what? I would do that. Just sit there. But okay, definitely. Woods. Now let me ask you this: producer wise, who would you like to work with going into the future?
Into the future, I have a lot of people that I would love to work with again, and some for the first time. My homeboy, DJ Camper, he really is blown up. He's really like coming to a really good space. You heard him on the Her project, the HER project, and he's now getting ready to release this Brandy project. And everybody know, if you know me, that I am like fan out for Brandy. So the fact that he was working with Brandy, I was like, yeah, I'm so happy. You know, I can't wait to hear this project. So big ups to him. Want to get back in with him. My homeboy Adam Blackstone, and you guys just saw him. He did the music direction on the BET Awards that just passed, and he's up for an Emmy. So congratulations to him. He's up for an Emmy for the J-Lo and Shakira halftime show for the Super Bowl, and he's also somebody that I came up with in this game. You know, started in his mama's garage, making beats. Hey. You know what I'm saying? And we were both like kids, like, just experimenting. So,
and you never know where, you know, like I tell people, you never know where anything will take you. You know what I'm saying? And if you're consistent with it, and if you believe in it, it will happen. Yes, you're gonna have to go through
as long
hurdles.
as you don't stop, as long as you don't give
stop.
up on yourself.
Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because at the end of the day, you could do anything if you want to, as long as you put your mind to it. You're willing to go through the dedication, the hardship, and everything. But once you get to that light, it will all be worth it. Trust me, man. Trust me.
Right, and then also another big thing is, you got to treat people right, because you don't know where people are going. You don't know what's gonna pop off for somebody.
So you get the applause for that.
You're never gonna make it, whatever. But and then next year you're like, oh yeah, I always believed in you. No, you didn't believe in me
from
5-10 years ago.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all about staying humble. You know what I'm saying? I was told by somebody wise. Big shout out to Boss Lady Young Generation Music. Always treat something like it's your first gig ever. That way you don't forget where you came from. You don't forget how you got to that place, man. Because a lot of people, they'll take it, and once they get some success, I'm a big believer in if something is just as good as somebody brought it to you, it can be taken just as fast. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So definitely, man.
They say what do they say? The easy part is getting it. The hard part is keeping it.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Like, can you keep it though?
Exactly.
Yeah. But one of the producers I would like to work in the future with that I have not worked with would be like Pharrell Williams. I really would like to work with him. I think we would vibe well.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Big shout out to Zeno, man. Zeno for putting this all together. Because he really brings us real dope people, bro.
He does.
And I really want to say big shout outs to him. So Zeno, I see you, man.
Thank you, Zeno.
Definitely. So anything you want to ask before we play or something?
Yes, I was going to say, so what can we expect from you? Like, I personally grew up watching you. So I'm happy that you're still around. So what can we expect from you in the future? Like, what can we expect to see?
Well, I have been, like I've said, the project, My Favorite Color, is like all the different shades of me. So I'm really happy that there are people like yourself who saw the beginnings of me on this big public stage, but I wasn't able to really show you everything that I really come with. So just unveiling more of what I have, my capacity, my creative ways, stage performance wise, dancing wise, choreography wise, songwriting wise, but also as an actress. So I am on a series that is called Stuck With You. Okay. It's on the UMC streaming service, which people can get on their Roku Fire Stick, or just straight to the website, which is www.umc.tv, and it's a Black content streaming service. So definitely support it, because we need more platforms that just highlight and uplift our stories. And Stuck With You was written by a Black woman, Patricia Cuffy Jones, and she wrote this series that's just really, it's a romantic comedy. It's real. It's like, we just saw Will and Jada and August Alsina with their entanglement.
Entanglement. That's a big word, man. I still say that's a big word.
And it touches, this show touches on all that, the things that you think, like the outside appearance of what we see relationship goals, but it's the inside story that we don't really know. So it deals with all of that. And we are, thankfully, God blessed us with a season 2 coming up. So we have season 1 already streaming. You can check it out now. Okay. And they just gave us the green light for season 2. And we'll be getting to that hopefully this fall. We got to make sure all the regulations are good on set and in these different cities.
How are y'all going to film that? If we're still in COVID stage, how does that happen?
Well, we filmed season 1 this time last year.
Okay.
And it aired throughout quarantine. So it was like stuck with you because you stuck at home. So why don't you might as well watch us, right? So we got really good numbers, and the network was like, let's do season 2. So now it's really about being strategic and careful because all of us actors were in different cities. We film in LA. There's, different regulations in LA than New York, than Georgia, than wherever people are. But everybody's committed to definitely wanting to come back and do it again. So we just got to make sure everybody's safe. So cross your fingers, but we're going to make it happen. And then also there's some other stage productions that are on the horizon. I'm not going to give up on them. I mean, Broadway is definitely on a standstill. But I did the revival of For Color Girls, coming back to Off-Broadway right before the new year. We ran from September to December of 2019. And it was an amazing experience because just the energy of the cast and then the energy of all the audiences, and then the fact that it was the 40th year anniversary of the actual play being on Broadway. So shout out to all my cast members and company members For Color Girls at the Public Theater. And we have plans to go to Broadway, but of course, that's another big question mark up in the air. Yeah. So those are kind of things that you can look out for me that I know of. And then there's projects in development with my own company, Wood Grain Entertainment. And this project, My Favorite Color, is one of them. So just keep on checking in because I'm not letting anything, box me into one thing. If it's creative and it's something that I feel like would be dope or be exciting, I'm going to try to figure out how to do it because I like to inspire myself. And experiment.
Hey, you got
that's amazing.
You got a lot of things going on, man, and as you should, because you got, just because it's COVID, you got to keep striving, you got to keep going. And I just want to say I love the energy. I love what you're doing, bro. Keep doing it. Just like I told you before, don't let nobody say, nah, you can't do this, nah, you can't do that. Nah, forget that. I'm doing what I want to do. It's my turn. Sit down, shut up, drink a Kool-Aid or something, and let me do my work.
Yes.
Right.
So,
well, I thank you all for taking the time and hearing out everything that's been going on in my little world over here.
We do appreciate
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for even talking to us, man.
And your world is not little, ma'am. It is big. You just don't know. You don't know. It's a big world.
It's
a lot of people watching.
It's in my head, and then I'm trying to get it out. I'm working towards getting it out of my head. So that's why I say it's a little world, because like when I close my eyes and it's like all these things, all these people, all these characters, all these sounds, all these things, and it's like, all right, how do we get it out to everybody else so everybody else can see it?
Yeah.
You're wearing it well and sharing it well.
Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. You want to go ahead and introduce your track real quick, and then we'll go ahead and play it?
Yes. All right, everybody. This is your summertime anthem, or it could be any time of year anthem. It's Call It Quits by your girl D Woods, produced by Mike Bombs, co-written by Kissy Lee. And if you in a relationship and they acting funny, I need you to play this song and be like, hey, you know you don't want to leave me. It's not time to call it quits. Run the track.
Run it. It's called Call It Quits, man, right here on Saturn Radio with the one and only DJ Malone.
And Shayla Marie.
Hey, D Woods, I appreciate you stopping by, man, and really supporting, bro. It's been love.
My pleasure. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Wash your hands.
I got hand sanitizer on deck right now. Right now.
Yes, wear your mask.
I'm wearing it right
mask,
now.
Whatever.
We wear our masks in the studio.
I'm wearing it as I'm talking to you right now. I don't play no games.
You know, black folk, we gotta be fancy with everything we do. So we gotta like get matching masks with our outfit. Get the Louis, whatever Gucci mask. Like you gotta stunt
exactly.
on it.
All this is just new. Now it's just a new accessory tool.
Right.
Definitely, man. All right, man. We're gonna play the joint, man. I appreciate you calling in.
Thank you. Y'all take care.
You too.
Stay in tune. Let's go.
Bye.
If today was the last day, would you still say you had enough? Don't be so cold, baby. You shouldn't be breaking up. I love it when you touch me. You love it when I call your name.